Most people assume walking is the safest, easiest, most natural movement in the world. But what if the way you walk every single day is slowly wearing out your knees, tightening your lower back, exhausting your hips, and weakening your balance? What if a few simple adjustments could help you walk faster, farther, and with much less pain, even if you're over 55? Today, you're going to learn the walking mistakes most people make, the warning signs your body is giving you, and how to fix your walking technique before it leads to long-term joint damage. Before we begin, take a moment to like, share, and subscribe. It helps more older adults get life-changing health information. Let's start with something important. Walking is natural, yes, but the way we walk changes as we age. Most adults don't even notice these changes happening because they develop slowly. The stride gets shorter. The feet land harder. The posture leans forward. The arms stiffen. And before you know it, walking becomes tiring instead of refreshing. The truth is that your walking style at age 55, 65, or 75 might be completely different from the way you walked at 25, and not in a good way. The body adapts to weakness, tightness, arthritis, old injuries, and fear of falling, and those adaptations turn into bad habits. Let's talk about the consequences of walking with poor form. You might experience knee pain after even a short walk. Your hips might feel tight or sore when you stand up. Your lower back might ache after you've been on your feet for a while. You may feel like you get tired too quickly, even though you're not moving very fast. Or maybe you catch yourself losing balance more often than before. These signs all point to one thing: your walking mechanics need attention. Walking incorrectly increases joint pressure. It tightens muscles that should be relaxed. It weakens muscles that should be active. And over time, it reduces independence. But here's the good news. You can retrain your walk at any age. Let's go through the most common walking mistakes and how to fix them. The first mistake is walking with your head down. Many seniors look toward the ground out of habit or fear of tripping, but this actually increases the risk of falling. Looking down pulls your neck forward, rounds your shoulders, collapses your chest, and throws your center of gravity off balance. Your steps become unstable and your breathing becomes shallow. Fix this by lifting your gaze so your eyes look 8 to 10 feet ahead. This keeps your spine aligned, opens your chest, improves balance, and helps your feet land more naturally. The second mistake is taking tiny, shuffling steps. This happens when the hips and ankles get tight or when the legs feel weak. Shuffling makes it harder to clear the floor, dramatically increasing the risk of tripping. It also reduces the natural movement of the hips and wastes energy. Fix this by lengthening your stride slightly, not a big step, but enough so the heel lands first and the toes push off at the end. Imagine your foot rolling smoothly from heel to toe like a rocking chair. The third mistake is landing your foot flat. A flat foot strike sends shock straight up the knees, hips, and lower back. It also makes the walk feel heavy and tiring. Fix this by letting the heel touch first, letting your weight roll through the middle of the foot, and gently pushing off with your toes. This makes your walk smoother, quieter, and far easier on the joints. The fourth mistake is stiff arms. Many older adults keep their arms still or tightly at their sides. But the arms are supposed to swing naturally. That swing helps stabilize the spine and improves rhythm and balance. Fix this by letting your arms move gently back and forth, keeping the elbows relaxed. You don't need to exaggerate the swing. A natural rhythm is enough. The fifth mistake is leaning forward from the waist. This creates pressure on the lower back and causes the legs to work harder. It also shortens your steps and changes how your feet land. Fix this by standing tall, lifting your chest slightly, and imagining a string pulling you upward from the top of your head. Your body should feel long and light, not hunched forward. The sixth mistake is walking without activating the glutes, your butt muscles. These muscles are crucial for stability, balance, and power. When they weaken, the knees and lower back take over, which leads to pain. Fix this by gently squeezing the glutes with each step during the push-off phase. This doesn't need to be dramatic, just a small engagement that helps propel you forward. Now let's talk about your feet. Your feet play one of the most important roles in walking well. If your toes don't move, if your ankles are stiff, or if you've been wearing unsupportive shoes, your walking mechanics suffer. Good foot motion allows better balance and smoother steps. A simple fix is to choose shoes with proper cushioning, good arch support, and a flexible sole. Avoid heavy shoes that make your legs work harder. Avoid shoes with worn-down heels that tilt your posture. Your shoes shape your walk. Choose them wisely. Let's put everything together. When you walk correctly, your posture is tall, your gaze is forward, your arms swing naturally, your steps roll heel to toe, your stride is comfortable, and your breathing feels deeper. Your walk feels smooth, light, and effortless. And the best part? You feel more confident and capable. If you practice these simple adjustments daily, your joints will feel less stressed, your balance will improve, your endurance will increase, and walking will become enjoyable again. Remember, it's never too late to fix your walk. The body has an incredible ability to adapt, even in your 60s, 70s, or 80s. Every step you take is an opportunity to heal, strengthen, and move better. Now that you understand the biggest walking mistakes, let's go deeper into the simple corrections that can transform the way you walk, even if you've had joint pain for years. These adjustments don't require special equipment, long workouts, or complicated routines. They blend into your everyday life so walking becomes smoother, safer, and more enjoyable. Let's begin with posture. Most people think posture is about stiffening the back, pulling the shoulders back hard, or standing rigid. But that actually makes walking harder. Good posture is relaxed but aligned. Imagine a gentle upward lift through your spine, like someone is pulling a thin string from the top of your head. Your ribs stay soft, not flared. Your shoulders relax downward. Your chest opens just enough for easy breathing. This kind of posture instantly improves balance and reduces back strain. Next, focus on breathing. Many older adults hold their breath without realizing it, especially when they're concentrating, stepping on uneven ground, or walking uphill. Holding your breath creates tension in the upper body and tightens the core in the wrong way. Instead, try breathing naturally in through the nose and out through the mouth as you walk. Let the rib cage expand gently with each inhale. Your breathing should feel smooth and rhythmic, matching the pace of your steps. Now let's talk about hip mobility, one of the most important aspects of healthy walking. When your hips don't move well, your stride shortens, your back compensates, and your joints absorb more impact. A healthy walk requires the hips to gently rotate with each step. Not a big twist, just a comfortable, natural sway. If your hips feel stiff, take a few minutes before walking to do gentle side-to-side shifts or slow marching in place. This wakes up the muscles and helps loosen the joints. Another crucial element is core strength, but not the type of crunches many people imagine. The core for walking is more about stability than strength. Think of it as the body's natural support system that keeps everything balanced. As you walk, imagine a light tightening in your lower belly, as if you're gently drawing your navel inward. Not a big squeeze, just a mild activation that keeps your spine supported. Now let's move to the feet. Healthy walking starts from the ground up. Your feet should act like little shock absorbers with each step. But years of wearing stiff shoes, lack of flexibility, or weak foot muscles can make them rigid. A simple daily habit is to wiggle your toes, spread them wide, and lift your heels and toes separately. These small movements strengthen the foot muscles and improve stability. Another important correction is speed control. Many seniors walk either too slowly or too quickly. Walking too slowly can reduce balance and encourage shuffling. Walking too fast can create tension and make breathing harder. The ideal pace is a comfortable rhythm where you feel your body moving easily, your steps rolling smoothly, and your breathing staying steady. If you want to increase speed, do it gradually. Not by lengthening your steps, but by increasing your cadence or the number of steps per minute. Next, let's talk about step width. Some adults walk with their feet too close together, which reduces stability and increases fall risk. Others walk with their feet too far apart, which strains the hips. The ideal width is roughly hip distance. Imagine two parallel lines on the ground. Your feet should land along those lines, not crossing over or wandering too far out. One more key element, arm swing. A natural arm swing doesn't just help balance, it also helps power your walk. When your right foot steps forward, your left arm should swing forward slightly. This cross-pattern movement is how humans naturally walk. It keeps the spine aligned and reduces the workload on the legs. If your arms feel stiff, loosen your shoulders and let your hands relax. A soft, natural swing is all you need, nothing exaggerated. Let's combine everything into a simple walking checklist you can use anytime. Stand tall, not rigid. Keep your gaze forward, not downward. Let your shoulders stay relaxed. Allow a gentle heel-to-toe roll with every step. Keep your stride comfortable, not too short or long. Use a natural arm swing. Engage your glutes lightly during push-off. Let your hips move freely. Breathe smoothly and steadily. Walk at a pace that feels natural, not forced. When you combine these elements, walking becomes easier and safer. You'll feel lighter. Your joints will feel less strained. Your balance will feel more reliable, and you'll be able to walk longer distances without fatigue. This is where the transformation happens, not by walking more, but by walking better. Quality of movement always matters more than quantity. Now, let's talk about small, daily habits that help improve your walking, even when you're not walking. For example, sitting for long periods tightens the hips and weakens the glutes. If you sit often, take short standing breaks every 30 to 60 minutes to stretch your legs. Gently roll your ankles, shift your weight from side to side, and perform a few slow steps in place. These little habits keep your joints lubricated and ready for movement. Footwear matters as well. Choose shoes with good cushioning, proper arch support, and a flexible sole. Avoid heavy shoes, hard soles, or worn-out footwear. The wrong shoes can undo all your efforts. The right shoes can make walking easier, safer, and more enjoyable. Finally, be patient with yourself. If you've been walking a certain way for 10, 20, or 30 years, the habits won't change in a single day. But you will notice improvements quickly, sometimes within the first week. Your joints will feel better, your steps will feel smoother, and your confidence will grow. Walking is one of the greatest tools you have for staying healthy as you age. It strengthens the heart, supports the brain, improves digestion, boosts mood, and preserves independence. But to get those benefits, you must walk correctly. Take the knowledge you learned today and apply it each time you walk. Every step you take is a chance to strengthen your body and protect your joints. And remember, the goal isn't just to walk, it's to walk well. You're not using your glutes, the most important walking muscle. Most people, especially after age 55, start walking only with their legs. But the real powerhouse of walking is your glute muscles, the strong muscles in your buttocks that stabilize the pelvis, protect the hips, and support the lower back. If your glutes don't fire when you walk, you may notice hip pain, lower back tightness, swaying or wobbling, short, weak steps fatigue after short distances. Why does this happen? As we get older, we sit more, and sitting turns off the glutes like a dimmer switch. But here's the problem. When the glutes don't work, the knees and lower back work twice as hard. That's why many older adults feel knee pain, even though the real issue is weak glutes. Here's how to fix your glute activation instantly. Just before you take your first step, gently squeeze your butt muscles. Not hard, not dramatic, just a light engagement like you're zipping up your pants. Now start walking and imagine your glutes pushing your leg backward with each step. Another simple cue, push the ground away behind you. This allows your hips to extend naturally and give you more power in each step. It adds strength, stability, balance, protection for knees and hips. And this isn't just my opinion. Multiple studies show that strong glute activation reduces fall risk and improves walking efficiency, especially in adults over 67. You're walking with too little arm swing. This might surprise you, but your arms play a huge role in how well you walk. When arm swing gets stiff or disappears, your body loses natural rhythm. Your steps become shorter, your torso rotates less, and your balance becomes weaker. You've probably seen older adults walking with arms glued to their sides, and it instantly makes them look and feel less stable. Here's the fix. Let your arms move naturally and gently, no forcing. Your opposite arm should swing forward with each step. Left leg, right arm. Right leg, left arm. It's your body's built-in balancing system. Let this swing be relaxed and rhythmic. You'll notice better posture, improved speed, better balance, less shoulder tension, more natural gait. Even a small increase in arm swing can reduce your fall risk significantly. It's one of the easiest things to improve. 8. You don't track where you are looking. Many people walk with their eyes on the ground. Maybe it's habit, maybe it's fear of tripping, maybe it's poor posture pulling your head downward. But staring at the ground creates several problems. Your neck bends forward, your spine loses alignment. Your breathing becomes squeezed, your balance becomes unstable. You miss obstacles until it's too late. Instead, try this simple rule. Eyes forward. Gaze 10 to 20 feet ahead. This keeps your head level and improves your ability to react to obstacles. Your neck relaxes, your posture straightens, and you look more confident. Plus, research shows that seniors who keep their gaze forward walk faster, steadier, and more safely compared to those who look at their feet. 9. You walk on the outsides, or insides of your feet. Your feet should roll naturally from heel gives midfoot gives toes. But due to weak ankles, poor footwear, or past injuries, many people develop overpronation, feet collapsing inward, supination, walking on outer edges. Both can cause knee pain, hip misalignment, foot fatigue, bunions, balance issues. Here's a simple test. Look at the bottom of your shoes. If one side is worn down more than the other, you're compensating. Fix this by walking with awareness. Feel your weight go through the center of your foot, not too far in, not too far out. Strengthening ankles with simple movements like toe raises and heel raises helps too. 10. You're walking too fast or too slow. This part is important. Some people rush when walking. Others shuffle slowly. Both can be harmful. Walking too fast increases the risk of tripping, strains your heart, and disrupts your natural stride. Walking too slow reduces balance training, shortens your steps, and weakens muscle activation. The best pace? A comfortable but purposeful pace. A pace where you can talk comfortably, you feel your arms swinging, you feel controlled, you're not rushing, you're not dragging your feet. This is the pace that enhances cardiovascular health, balance, and mobility. Love you guys. If you find this video helpful, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe.